Now, when Russians vote in presidential elections on Sunday, the result is not expected to be a surprise. I don't think anybody doubts that. Vladimir Putin is expected to win and win handily. The race has taken some unexpected turns, though, with huge opposition rallies and unprecedented coverage on state media.
But the campaign is ending with a familiar theme, a Kremlin-backed crackdown on independent media. Moscow correspondent Norman Hamont reports.
In the Vladimir Putin era, Russia hasn't seen a presidential election like this one. Opposition protests have been so large, even the Kremlin-controlled media couldn't ignore them. Leading opposition figures have appeared for the first time in years on state-controlled television. They've even sat down with the outgoing president, Dmitry Medvedev. The time has come, he told them, to change our political system. But as this campaign rolls on, a Soviet-style media crackdown is underway, starting with Echo Radio, one of Russia's best-known independent media voices. Not long after Vladimir Putin publicly lambasted the station's chief editor, 3 board members were forced out by the station's owner, a subsidiary of the state energy giant Gazprom.
That's part of the campaign to show the mass media by different methods that they should behave within a certain framework.
Other independent media have also been targeted. This is what it looked like when masked agents from the Federal Security Service raided the bank of billionaire Alexander Lebedev. That cut off the cash flow for the respected Novaya Gazeta newspaper. And the innovative Dosh TV channel, which has won praise for its coverage of the opposition protests, is now facing an investigation by the tax department. The crackdown is like the bad old days, say activists, but the media's response isn't.
With all this pressure, they go on doing what they did. And this is very important.
Even Vladimir Putin himself has talked about Russia's need for more independent media. If he wins the presidential election, as expected later this week, media advocates will be watching to see whether this crackdown was an aberration or a sign of things to come.